How's it going today, Lord? My name is Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne and Jazz. Here we have for you RDCworld1, how cop orientations must be like.
I already saw this, okay? I already saw it on Twitter, so that's why I'm showing Dwayne.
I was so upset when she said she saw it. I was like,
no! I'm sorry. Sorry.
So let's see what happens. If you guys haven't registered us, please follow us on social media and the link. Don't forget to subscribe and let's dive on in.
We understand where you're coming from, so I know. I don't
know why they called the cops. I was just walking.
Yeah, what's going on with y'all? We're just talking to him about the situation, man.
Talking to him about the situation? What?
What do you mean?
You wasting time? Do you not have your mace on?
Yeah,
just mace him. Turn off your body cams right now. This is wrong. Nothing the cops do is wrong. What are you talking? You fired. Get out of here. This is wrong. Get out of here.
Take his phone.
Golly.
What's his phone?
He ain't got a phone. You better shut up. Get in the car. 5 feet in the boy.
Can I see your license and registration, please, sir?
For what? What did I do wrong?
He was speeding 20 miles.
What's going on? What?
He was speeding 20 miles over speed limit. I need his license and registration.
Pull out your gun. What are you talking about? Oh wait, he ain't even black.
Wow.
See?
He ain't disrupting the peace.
What do you mean?
He's like, he's good.
20 miles over speed limit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. License and registration. I gotta give y'all shit. I know my rights. He knows his rights. All right, well, you have a good day, sir.
Can I see your license and registration, please, sir?
Yes, sir. Why is your gun not out?
I don't need it, sir.
You don't need it. This is a traffic stop. Why is your gun not out?
He's being compliant, sir. I don't need it.
Comply. Oh, you ain't no cop. Get out of here. You fired.
You fired.
Okay.
License and registration and step out the car.
Okay, it's over there. I'm gonna grab it real quick.
Step out the car. License and registration.
Also, I can't do both.
Yes, you can. Get all of them. Step out the car. License and registration. Stop moving. Look, I'm scared for my life. Now, do I look scared for my life to you?
Like how they turn it around.
Now this black man is dead. He has a family, he has a mother, he has a father just like you. There's no reason for this. We're all humans. So please, stop killing us.
Simple as that.
Wow, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that went from...
But that's why I had to look at it, because it was like, I'm glad like they made a video on it also, like bring the comedy in it to see like what like we actually deal with and everything. And then at the end, like showing like, please stop.
Yeah.
Like this has to change.
Yeah, it's like...
Because I have had problems.
Have you said it? Have you said it? Have you said it before?
I think I did, but yeah, like when we first moved to our new house, like maybe like a week or 2 weeks or something.
I don't even think a week in.
Yeah,
I don't even think it was a weekend. I think it was like 2 days.
Yeah, like it was short after we had moved here, and it was like 9 p.m. and I was getting like groceries. And the grocery store is not that far from our house. It's not. It's down the street. So I came from there, turned the corner. I was the only car on the road. And then that's when the police stopped me. And I was going, what they said I was going 2 miles over the speed limit.
2 miles over it.
And then when they saw my address, of course, my ID, it didn't match where I was going to. So they was like, oh, like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going home. My neighborhood is like right there. And then they're like, oh, you don't live over here. I'm like, I do. I just moved. So it's not going to reflect on my ID instantly.
Yeah.
And then they was like, oh, yeah, well, hold on. Then they called somebody else.
They
called other backup. So I had multiple police cars on me. And I'm just sitting there by myself with groceries in the back. And they're asking me like where I'm heading to and all this stuff. And I know I don't have to answer that, but I just did to prove that I literally live right there. Like if I give them accurate information without me having to look at anything, doesn't that mean that I obviously live there? Yeah. And since I was doing everything I was supposed to do, I knew that if they did try something, which I was thinking about in the back of my head, if they did, I can sue them.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just answer their questions. I'll answer all the questions that they have and everything and just see what happens, because like unfortunately we have to think about that. We have to think about what happens when we get stopped.
Yeah,
some people may think it's exaggerating, but it really isn't. It really is not exaggerating at all.
I got pulled over many times, not many, but like a few times. I don't get pulled over a lot, but when I did, yeah, there was this one time, but like I didn't, nobody got in trouble, but it was like, okay. When I think I said this before, maybe one of our coaches took us to this basketball court. Basically, long story short, it was like we was practicing. It was a few of the guys. It may have been like 4 of us. We was practicing basketball at this elementary school court, and we was leaving, and then when the police saw us and then pulled us over, searched the car. One of our teammates was like, "Why are you searching us and stuff like that?" We were just at the basketball court, They searched the coach's whole car, and he said, it was so sad because he was like, this is what we're gonna have to deal with. Then when one of our teammates was talking to the guy, one of the police officers, the police officer like grabbed him and then took him to the side. So that's when I was like
getting scared.
I was getting kind of scared, like what's gonna happen, because I was like, and they might have had like, there's only 4 of us, by the way, and they had like 6 or 7 cop cars, 6 or 7.
And that's what they do.
It was like, and it was like we had the basketball. The coach had the balls full. Like you could see that we was playing basketball. So we was there for like maybe 30 minutes.
Right.
And they took him off, and I was like, the coach was trying to tell him, and they told him not to stand up, and I was like, can we get it together, please? Yeah. Can we get it together? It's ridiculous.
But some things are changing because they're making new laws that like I saw they put in like the new Brianna law where they can't just go into your house, no knock entry policy, basically like them just busting into your house. They can't do that anymore, and other things. So So we're making a change. Those protests and everything, they are working. The protests, the voting needs to continue. Yeah. A whole bunch of stuff needs to keep happening.
Anyway, comment below, guys. Let's up today.
Don't forget to like and share.